Alright, what's going on my people? It's your boy Z Gaming. I'm back for another video on The Walking Dead Road to Survival. In this video, guys, I'm going to run through the survival road right quick, kind of show you guys how I do it, etc., and maybe it can help you when you do it. The first thing I do is I look at the rewards you get when you complete it, and today I can get a polishing kit, so I'm definitely going to do it. I don't do it as much as I used to, because, now that I've gotten the survival road Ezekiel and the survival road Revive Jesus, there's really not as much of a point to doing it anymore, in my opinion. But I would still definitely do it, because you can get other stuff, and eventually down the road they will probably add other 5 stars and stuff. So I would keep up with it as much as you can. But once you got the survival road Ezekiel and Jesus, you can kind of do it at your leisure in a sense. So what I do first, usually, guys, is I will check to see what the challenge is going to be for the wave. So since it's going to be zombies, they have that impair, which is a little bit dangerous because the higher rankings you get, as you can see, I'm at 185 right now. You definitely want to be careful. So what I'm going to do is usually it's the boss zombies that have the special ability. So I'm just going to attack it first. And I got all critical weapons, so I should be okay. And what I'm going to do, since that zombie could definitely kill my Ezekiel because he has that buff, what I need to do, okay, I got him off of me, so what I need to do is be very careful on this next attack so I do not get taken out. So let me just keep going. Come on, I got to get this zombie off me. Okay, we're good. Thankfully, I have that Michonne, so I can slice and dice, or spray and slice, I think is what it's called. Yeah, spraying slice, so I can go ahead and get that camouflage for 2 turns. And then basically I get 2 free attacks without the zombies being able to hit me, which is very helpful. Let me go ahead and heal up with the survival road Ezekiel. Okay, so now the zombies are not, I'm not camouflaged no more, but I already got Michonne's AR back. That's one thing I like about Michonne, is she gets her AR back so fast, and it's very nice. So, okay, survival road Ezekiel should be able to take that hit and be fine. All right, we're good. Let me go ahead and heal up again. Okay, so not bad so far. Wow, that zombie, I'm surprised I didn't get a critical hit sooner. Okay, he's down. Alright, so not bad. The first wave is done, or excuse me, the first level is done. You do get quite a few materials. That's another good thing about the survival road. You do get XP as well, so if you're still leveling, you can do it that way. Okay, so he has reds. What I'm going to do is probably take my blues, so let me switch this out. You want to take the colors accordingly. Obviously, most people know that already. So let's just keep going. I'm going to bring Trip as my support character. I'm going to bring Shane since he hits 4 people. And then I'm going to bring a Revive just in case, because at one point, guys, there was a thing with Scopely where they was not, like, if your character got killed in the survival road, even if you revived them for some reason, they would not stay alive anymore. I don't know what it was. But say, I lost my Andrea, even if I revived her with Jesus, she would still be counted dead, and I would have to use a drug kit to bring her back. So these guys got some pretty good weapons here. And these guys get harder as the survival road goes on. So what I'm going to do is hit the one with the lowest, which is usually the Glenn or the Eugene, but I just picked Glenn just because. And now that I have Shane's AR, what I'm going to do, wow, see, he just killed my Shane that easy, so I got to be careful. I'm going to revive, or not revive. I revived Shane, yeah. Use Trip to heal, and what I'm going to do is use Shane to hit all 3 of them, and then I'm going to use my Andreas to kill off 2 of them. And then go after him again. So let's just get him. All right, that one's done. So not too bad there. You can find weapons in here as well. I have gotten a couple 4 stars before. They're not as rare, but yeah. So let's keep it going. Okay, we got greens and reds. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave Andrea as my leader, and let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna bring Chad. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna leave my Revive Jesus in there. Put the governor back in. I'm going to give Chad the stun gun so that he can stun the enemy. And then I'm going to give my Jesus that Andrea's rifle. Okay, so he's got them Glens. Those Glens are very good characters as well. Let's keep it going. Okay, so I'm going to take out that Revive Glenn, or excuse me, not that Revive Glenn, but that heavy hitting Glenn. He's got those bobs. Those bobs are very powerful. As you've seen, he just took an Andrea's AR and did not go down. So that's just letting you guys know the survival road gets pretty hard over time. Let me go ahead and use the governor's AR. Keep going. Finish him off with the governor, hopefully. Or, excuse me, my Jesus didn't go down yet. Okay. All right, we got one more wave, so let's keep it going. Okay, what I'm going to do, probably, okay, since he's got that Negan, she has that, okay, she doesn't have that splash damage. Sometimes those Michonnes have splash damage on those army pistols. So what I'm going to do, she gets that bonus 40% attack, so she's definitely getting taken out right away. Let me go ahead and go after this Bob and this Glenn over here. So let's go ahead and see if I can take out Glenn. All right, he's down. I'm going to save that Negan for last because that Negan, even though he has that critical, he still hits very hard, guys. You might think it doesn't hit that hard, but he hits very hard with that adrenaline rush. Hopefully he doesn't go, okay, he got stunned. Thankfully, he got stunned by Chad. Yeah, as you just seen, his critical hit was 231 damage. And that is a full tank weapon on Chad, basically. So, yeah, that's pretty crazy. So, okay, we got greens and yellow. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch these out and bring reds and blues. Or, excuse me, wait, what was it again? Let me see. Yeah, let me go. Oh, hold on, guys, my bad. Okay, yeah, we got greens and yellows. So, I'm going to bring reds and greens. So let me see what I can do here. I'm going to bring my Survival Road Ezekiel. I'm going to bring my green healing Morgan. I'm going to bring Larry. Let me see what I have as far as reds that ain't on scavenger missions and stuff. Let me see. I'm going to bring the neutralized Rick, and I'm going to bring a Caroline. So hopefully this should be enough. Okay, since Larry's going to be my heavy hitter, I'm going to give him the katana with the HP boost. I'm going to give the fresh katana to the Survival Road Ezekiel, or excuse me, the fresh reinforced katana, and then I'm going to give the Morgan the Lucille with the very large AP boost, and give Caroline the stun gun probably, because I want the enemy to get stunned. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use Larry right off the bat and try to take out one of these guys. So let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Survival Road Ezekiel as well, so I can get that buff to do extra damage. But as you can see, guys, even with that extra buff, he's still very, very strong. These guys are very strong in the Survival Road the farther you go. So let me go ahead and use Larry again, take them all out. Wow. Okay, that worked out pretty well. All right, we got one more wave. So let's see what they have this time. All right, I hate this Katya. When she has absolute zero, guys, I'm not even kidding. She gets it, I would say, probably almost every single time. When she has that absolute zero, guys, it is crazy to try to kill her. I remember one time it took almost 10 minutes to kill her because she had absolute zero. She got it so many times, again and again and again. I just could not hit her for nothing. And I kept getting stunned because there's another guy that's usually paired with her, and he has a stun weapon, so it was kind of annoying. But I finally did get to kill her because I had Larry and a couple other adjacent hitters, so it worked out. All right, let's keep it going. What else do we have? Okay, we got greens and reds, but there is zombies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my full green team because I usually do pretty well with that one. I'm going to give the Kane to Ezekiel. I'm going to give Larry the other katana because I want Michonne to have the most HP possible since she is going to be my most crucial character to have. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to save Michonne's AR until it's absolutely necessary to use it. That's another thing, guys, is if you can, avoid using your ARs in the Survival Road. Only use them if you absolutely have to, because once you use the ARs, it does take time to get them back, but even if you get the ARs and you don't use them, they carry over to the next stage. So that's a good tip for you guys, is don't use the ARs unless you absolutely have to, because now, see, I already got Michonne's back. And I'm not going to use it again because there's no point, because there's only one zombie left. So what I'm going to do, kill that one and move on to the next wave. Okay, so we got 2 waves left. Okay, all right. Oh, I should have been careful. That's another thing too, guys. Make sure you see which zombie has that stun. See, he has that stun ability. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and camouflage, and then I'm going to try to take him out. I'm going to stay camouflaged so that by the time that stun wears off, or excuse me, by the time the camouflage wears off, my stun is already almost gone as well. As you can see, Ezekiel's stun, he's not stunned anymore, so that helped out quite a bit. Unfortunately, you can't do that if you don't have a camouflage character, but 5-star Yellow Gator is another good character for the Survival Road. He gives camouflage as well, so you can definitely use him if you don't have Michonne. Okay, let's keep it going. Let me see. Let me go ahead and use Earl again. Try to get Earl's AR back. That's the key thing, guys, is you just got to keep getting your ARs back. Once the Survival Road gets harder, guys, and you get farther into it, it gets extremely difficult. Because even if you bring revives, these zombies can one-shot you really very easy. Like, see, if you see his stats, if I had a blue and he hit my blue, he would kill him instantly. Even if it was a very tanky character, if he didn't kill him, he would almost kill him, like literally in one hit. So I'm going to go ahead and camouflage again, and then just use the normal attack. See, Larry got stunned, but that's fine because I got camouflage at the moment. Let me go ahead and use Earl's AR so I can get that critical buff, and let's keep it going. Okay, Michonne's attacking, doing pretty good. We got the red zombie down here. What does he have? Okay, he has that stun as well. I think I'm going to use Michonne's AR one more time just so I don't have to worry about this stun character. So therefore, even if I got stunned, see, he stunned 2 of my characters that time. So I got to be careful here. Okay, we got 4 zombies left. Let's keep it going. Alright, what I think I'm going to do is go ahead and heal up with Morgan so I can move on to the next wave. That's another thing, guys, too. Try to save your heals. Use them if you want. You know, I would say if your character's a little bit hurt, but you know you're doing okay, you know you could go ahead and use it. But people like Michonne who have that camouflage, I would not recommend you use their ARs unless absolutely necessary. Okay, we got blues and reds. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring Victor as my leader this time. I'm going to bring Shane and my 2 Andreas, and then who else do we have to bring here? Okay, we got another red. We got reds. So let me, or another blue. Let me see if I got another blue here, or excuse me, another yellow. Let me see. Yeah, let me go ahead and bring Beth. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and give Beth the cultist knife with that attack. Give my Victor that hammer with the very large AP bonus. I'm going to give Shane, actually I'm going to give my Andreas 2 military shotguns, and I'm going to give Shane the Andreas rifle. Oh, gave him the wrong weapon there. Hold on, I'm getting it all twisted around. Okay, there we go. Alright, Victor, okay, what I'm going to do, get rid of that, wow, see, as you can see, guys, he didn't even go down. That's kind of crazy. Even though I didn't have Andrea as my leader, that still should have killed him, so that's kind of shocking. Let me go ahead and get Victor's AR. Get Shane's as well. Man, he still did not go down. Okay. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Victor's AR. Then I'm going to use Shane's, and I'm going to follow it up with Beth. And whoever's still alive. See, none of them went down. That is crazy. Okay, let me see if I can't get Victor's back again. Alright, one more turn, and Victor should have his AR, so that's all good. Okay, we got 2. Okay, we got 2. Okay, yeah, I got to get this Abraham out of here so he doesn't revive anybody. Because if he revives anybody, he's going to cause me some serious problems. So I got to get rid of him as soon as possible. That should take him out. All right, he's good. He's down. That's good. Okay, oh, man, I don't want to lose any of my characters. So that's another thing, too, guys, is really being careful when you attack so you don't lose any characters. Thankfully, I didn't lose my Andrea, because if I did, it would have costed me a drug kit to bring her back. So if you can, always try to bring a revive if you have them, if you can. But unfortunately, you can't always unless you have them. So this one's kind of scary because I don't have any reds with a critical lead. So basically what I do on these guys is, since I don't have a critical leader for a red, what I'm going to do is use Sam Fairbanks, the next best thing, which is attack and defense. And then I'm going to use any characters really who give a critical with their adrenaline rush. So, you know, Luke is a very good character. Who else do we have here? Okay, I'm going to bring both of my Lukes. Eugene, even though it's only a 15 critical, that can make the difference. And then let me bring, what else do I have to bring here? Okay, I'm going to even bring Amy. Even though I usually wouldn't use her, she still is a guaranteed critical hit with her adrenaline rush. So what I'm going to do is give Sam Fairbanks that. Go ahead and give him that. I might struggle with this one, guys, because I don't have a bunch of red weapons at the moment. But what you want to do is you want to try to get Luke's AR off as fast as possible with these, because you definitely are going to need his AR to win this. And like I said, for me, reds is probably about the hardest because, like I said, I don't have a bunch of red characters that are ready with you know, red leader skills that give critical, etc. So what I'm going to do, okay, let me go ahead and use Luke's AR again. Alright, Amy's still okay. Oh, yeah, Sam Fairbanks is barely... See, he almost killed her in one hit. That's what I'm talking about, guys. These survival roads are very, very tough if you don't have the right character builds. So I'm probably going to go down on this one, but that's fine. You know, I'll use a couple drug kits if necessary. So let me keep it going. Yeah, I'm going to lose a couple characters here, but that's fine. If you do not kill these zombies right off, guys, it is very, very tough. So you got to be very careful with this. I only have 5 drug kits, so that's not very good. So I got to try to get this finished this time. Hopefully I can, so let's keep it going. Same thing again, guys. Try to get Luke's AR off as fast as possible, and then we'll go from there. Thankfully, I killed a bunch of the normal zombies that time, And that's another thing too, guys, is if you know you're gonna go down, you can flee before any characters die, so therefore they don't die, but or excuse me, so you don't lose them. But I wouldn't recommend that unless you know you're not going to be able to kill very many of the zombies that time. And see, he has that absolute, or not absolute, but that bonus defense. So this is kind of tough. Thankfully, I took him out. Getting rid of the blues, the heavy hitters, is the very crucial part of this. Try to get this other Luke's AR, and then we'll move on. Okay, didn't take him out yet. If he doesn't go down this time, I'm going to have to use Luke's AR. Okay, he went down, thankfully. So we got one more wave left. Let's see if I can get it done this time. I do have that guaranteed 1 kill with Amy, so I'm going to go ahead and use that on this red or this blue up here. Going to go ahead and go after them. Let me go ahead and get him out of the way. Okay, we got 3 down. Not too bad so far. Let me see if I can't get this guy out of here. So, come on, Luke. Get a critical hit. Oh, man, he didn't get a critical hit. Okay. All right, we got to be careful. They're getting a little bit close for comfort, so I got to get them out of the way. Come on. Oh, boy. Okay, guys, this might get a little bit tough, so come on. Oh, man, he did not get the hit that I needed him to get. Okay. All right, I got to get these guys off of me or I'm going to go down. Oh, man. I think Sam is going to die. Oh, she did not go down. Wow. That was very, very fortunate on my end, guys. Okay, I got them all down but one. This is going to take some tough. This is gonna be a very okay. He got stunned. Actually, I shouldn't have attacked him. I didn't even notice that he got stunned right away. That's fine. You know it does happen. Okay, let me see what I can do. All right, Luke's still alive. What I'm gonna do is just try to take out one. Unfortunately, I couldn't. So since my reds are dead, what I'm gonna do, guys, is just switch it to the next possible best bet, which is this. Since I have a bunch of reds, you know I can just switch it up. That's a good way to do it. Is if you don't want to waste drug kits and you think you can finish without them specific characters, just go ahead and use a different team and don't waste the drug kits if you don't have to, because those drug kits are very tough to come by the more you get up in the stages. So, you know, pick and choose your battles and you should be okay. All right, let me go ahead and just keep going. I don't have a bunch of critical weapons for reds. You know, like I said, trying to find a bunch of those Spec Ops SMGs. Man, I got to get this blue out of the way or he's going to kill me. Okay, he's going to take out one. I think he's going to get my Rick, but that's fine. Let me go ahead and see if I can. Man, I can't even get them off of me. I'm surprised Heath didn't get a critical hit there. Okay, let me see if I can't take him out of here with this governor. Okay, I got him down with the governor. All right, he's probably going to get my Heath, but that's fine. I should have put weapons on him at least. I should have thought about that, but I didn't. Okay, thankfully, Caroline's parting shot will take care of him. We got 2 left, so not too bad. Let's go ahead and get that one. Man, he didn't even take that one out. All right, let me go ahead and take him out with the governor. Okay, and we should be okay now. Even if she can manage, I'm going to go ahead and heal up with Caroline. Don't want Caroline to die unless it's necessary. Okay. As you can see, guys, that was a little bit tougher, but we still got it done. You know, stage 7 done. All right, let's move on. Hopefully, I don't need my reds anymore. Okay, what I'm going to do is I do believe that this is going to be a zombie stage up until the last level. So this is usually what I do when I go against zombie teams. Is I'm going to bring my greens, and then on the last turn, I'm going to do everything I can to completely wipe them out. So I'm going to bring Victor, actually. This is kind of a mixed team all around. You know, it's not just greens or just yellows. It's kind of a mixed group, you know, multi-team. And that's what I need because, like I said, it's probably going to be zombies until the last level, and then it's going to be people. And then what I want to do is I want to use Michonne, Larry, and I want to follow it all up, all Victor's AR. And that way I can completely wipe out the reds before they really have a chance to do anything. So not too bad. Let's go ahead and back these reds up so they don't get me. That's the most crucial part about this is, for a fact, if I don't get these reds off of my greens, they will kill me 100% guaranteed. Even with that 55 defense buff, they will 100%, like I said, take out my greens. I mean, as you can see there, that one that just hit Michonne wasn't even a color, and she literally almost killed her, or that zombie almost killed by Michonne. Did over 500 damage, which is pretty crazy. So let's just keep it going. Wave cleared. Okay. So let's just keep it going. Let me see. Okay, we got a bunch of reds coming. So what I'm going to do, take out them. I'm going to use Michonne's AR one time just to help take off the heat a little bit so these zombies don't get so close to me. Go ahead and use Earl's AR so I can get that critical buff. Let's keep it going. Okay, we got Michonne, Larry going. All right, let me see. I'm going to save Victor's AR for the final wave. Like I said, guys, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about on this last wave. Since Ezekiel is going to give me that massive attack buff, here's what I'm going to do to kill these guys. I'm going to use Ezekiel, then I'm going to use Victor, then I'm going to use Larry, and then I'm going to follow it up with Michonne. And whoever's left alive, as you can see, just killed them all. It did cost me 3 ARs, but that way it was easier for me to kill the zombies, which the zombies would have been the hard part. If I would have took blues, it would have been more tough because I don't have a bunch of blue weapons at the moment that are critical. So the next best bet is use the team that you have. Okay, so this is probably going to be all zombies this time, but that's fine. Going to use the same team. As I said, Michonne's very good for that camouflage. That's why I use her so much. And if you do have her, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's keep it going. Probably going to use Michonne's AR one time so I can just to be safe. I don't want any of these characters to get killed because I need these characters to finish the survival road 100%. Okay, we got 3 zombies left. Going to use Michonne, get her AR back again. Well, I clicked the wrong one. That was my bad, but okay, let's keep it going. Use Earl's AR again. Same thing again, guys. Go ahead and get Michonne's AR back. Okay, we got 4 zombies left. Victor got stunned. That's fine. Okay, they're off of me, so I'm going to go ahead and just use Michonne as normal. Not going to use her AR till it's absolutely necessary, so let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, we got Larry. Follow it up. Okay, we got to be careful here. Because, oh yeah, Michonne got stunned. That is not good. Because now that Michonne is stunned, these reds can come in and take me out. Okay, there is no reds left, thankfully. Going to go ahead and just be safe. Use Earl's AR to back him up because I do not want Michonne to get killed. All right, Michonne's fine again, so we should be good. There we go, guys. Last wave. Hopefully it isn't people because I don't have Michonne's AR. But if it is, I should still be okay. All right, we're good. It isn't people. It's the zombies again, so we should be all right. Okay, here we go. Not going to use Michonne's AR yet because there's no point. Going to save it till it's necessary. Okay, it is necessary now that I don't have Earl's AR, so we're going to go ahead and use it just to be safe. Okay, go ahead and get these critical hits. Now that Earl isn't stunned anymore, we're going to go ahead and use his AR just to be safe again. Okay. We do got these 2 reds. I got to get them out of here. Oh, boy. Okay, thankfully Victor's a yellow, and they shouldn't be able to kill Victor. Going to go ahead and use Michonne's AR again. Like I said, guys, the survival road, once you get to a certain point, you really got to be careful and pick your moves carefully. Because in the beginning, if you've got a very solid roster, you can just auto-fill and go right through it. But the harder it gets, you got to really be careful and pick your teams carefully so you make the right moves, etc. All right, since this is blues and reds, I'm going to do the same thing actually again that I did. I'm going to bring my Andreas. I'm going to bring my Revive. Jesus, and then I'm going to bring Shane, so that way I can be safe. Go ahead and give Victor a good tank weapon, a tank weapon. Don't really want Victor to get taken out, so let me see what I can do here. I'm going to give Jesus that tank weapon. I don't want him to die any possible way because he's going to have to keep reviving, because I am going to lose a couple of these characters probably throughout this battle, but that's fine. All right, let me go ahead and debuff all their defenses. Use Shane. Okay, that still didn't take out any of them, but that's fine. Let me go ahead and take him out. Let me go ahead and take out the Abraham as well. Oh, no, I should not have used Jesus' AR. I thought that I used my Andrea, but that was my bad. I used the wrong character, guys. That was my bad. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit tougher since this guy is going to be the threat because I do not want that Abraham to survive. Let me go ahead and see if I can't get him out of here. Let me go ahead and do that. Revive, bring him back, use Andrea. That was basically all about trying to get rid of that Revive as soon as possible. Man, he's got 3 of my characters down. That is not good because now that means I'm going to have to really, really fight to try to get all these characters back. Okay, let me see if I cannot. All right, I'm actually, wow, yeah, Herschel just took him out, man. Okay, guys, this is going to take some serious. Man, yeah, as you can see, he literally almost killed me off there. I got to be careful. Hopefully they don't go after my Jesus. All right, we're still good. Let's just keep it going. I might be able to bring all my characters back in time. As long as they don't kill my Jesus, we should be okay. All right, going to go ahead and bring back another character. As you can see, just being careful, picking my moves. Got 2 of my characters back. Going to keep going. We're on the last wave, so it's going to be pretty tough. I may not be able to get them all back. I'm going to do my very best to try. Okay, yeah, he took out both of my characters again. Man, yeah. Oh, man, he did get him. Unfortunately, he did get him, so that team is down, so I'm going to have to switch it out. Did very well, actually, there. I'm surprised I made it as far as I did with only one revive, so let me see what I can do. I'm going to bring Eric into the... Actually, no, I can't use Trip because he's a leader. Okay. Let me use Kelly. Use a bunch of blues. Let me see. Let me see what I can use here. I'm going to use Dale as a command. Let me see who else I'm going to use. I'm going to use Beth. Since Victor's down, I'm going to go ahead and use Greg Fairbanks as well. Now, this might not seem like the best team, but like I said, guys, there's no point for me to revive those other characters at this point. Well, I really can't because I don't have any more drug kits, but there's really no point to revive them because at this point, it's winnable now without really having to revive any of my heavy-hitting characters that I need since, there is only a few of these characters left. So what I'm going to do is next biggest threat here is going to be Abraham, no doubt about it. I need to get him out of the way. Hopefully I can take him out here. If I can't, man, yeah, he is still alive. Wow, okay. And he's probably going to go off. Yep, he went off and healed Shane, but that's fine. All right, let me see. Let me go ahead and try to get him out of the way. All right, the revive is down. The revive Abe is down, so we should be okay. Man, yeah, that Abraham just did a serious damage to me, but that's fine. I should still be able to win this pretty easy. As long as I got Eric to heal, I should be able to win this, so let's just keep it going. It's going to take a little bit of time, obviously, because I do have blues against blues. And in the survival road, you don't do very much damage to these guys, so let's just keep it going. Okay, we got one of the lilies down. All right, let me go ahead and use Dale to see if I can't take out that Abraham. Man, he is still alive, okay. And he's a heavy-hitting character. He does 425% damage to me. So Lily's the last one, should be fine there. Like I said, gonna take a second, but I'll get her down. So yeah, guys, I hope these tips have helped you. Like I said, just be careful in the survival road. In the beginning, you can be pretty laid back about it. Kind of just autofill your teams as necessary. But once you get farther, guys, you got to be careful because if you're not careful, it's going to be very difficult. If you don't choose your teams right. So there you go, guys, showing you how I do the survival road. Got my polishing kit. Lost a couple characters there, struggled a little bit with the reds, but overall got it done. So, guys, there you go. There's the survival road. Just showing you guys how I do it. Hope the tips have helped you. And as always, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want a possible shout-out, drop it in the comments, message me over line, or you can create me an offense on the Choosing Z's offense on the most recent video, part 5. I did put the link. If you guys want the link on every video, I can do that as well. Let me know in the comments. And, yeah, guys, also just please, if you can, keep the offenses limited to that video only so I can keep up with all of them so nobody gets left out or gets lost through the notifications because I get a lot of notifications. So thank you guys for keeping them on that video only. And with all that really being said, guys, this is your boy Z Gaming. Peace.